Hey, this is Nick from Schizophrenia Sucks. Is that my real name or is that my nickname? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I wanted to know what, well, if you have ideas for videos or you want to see something, write a comment and I just might do it because I want to know what people want to see. I mean, that is the way to grow the channel, right? So, what you want to see actually matters. Go ahead and let me know. And obviously, post, like, subscribe if you want. But I was going to talk about what people do with disability or schizophrenia specifically. So I'm just curious what people are doing with their time and maybe how old you are too, because that kind of matters. I've had schizophrenia for about, I'd say it's almost 6 years by now. And I've also had major depressive disorder that was really bad for like way long before that. So um, let's say since I was like 20, so another 10 years of really severe major depressive disorder. And it's kind of just like a continuation now that my symptoms are under control. So I just have negative symptoms really, which is chronic fatigue and avolition. So I go to the gym again. I used to go to the gym when I just had major depressive disorder, and I would spend like 8 hours a week. Right now I'm spending about 8 hours a week, but it's been hard. I'm going to talk about the challenges of the gym with schizophrenia because that's a little bit different than it used to be for me. But I do that and I go with friends if they are going, which they're a little bit flaky, but I'm not. I'm definitely, so I struggle to go, but I make it like a number one priority, right? Like if I want a fit, attractive girl to marry me, then I need to be fit and attractive too. And I need to lose that stupid weight that those stupid psych meds gave me. Right? And I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I study a lot of the time, and I'm trying to figure out what to do for work. So I study like health, fitness, philosophy, nutrition, supplements, religion, a lot of Christian stuff. And I try to do that, and that's pretty useful. I also goof off a little bit. I try not to watch shorts because it's a little bit like I feel like it's almost like I wanted to say degenerate, but not really. Like it's kind of like a waste of time for a lot of stuff. There's a lot of garbage in the shorts. It seems like there are some good shorts though, some useful stuff. But I feel like long form content. I don't want to be like some dopamine junkie, right? And also, it might deplete your willpower. So I'm worried about anything that would affect my motivation. So I don't want to be like someone who's scrolling on short form videos. And I usually scroll with a purpose though. I'm not like doom scrolling or wasting my time. I'm like doing active research on topics that will better my life. I don't, I go out socially. I have like small groups with my church. I do that like twice a week, and we go out on Sundays usually, and we eat lunch or hang out for a bit. And so that's like several hours a week of socializing, which is more than enough for me. Yeah, I have other reasons why I'm doing that. And I also, um, I used to do gaming a bit, but not really much anymore. I'm a little bit too tired to game. I don't feel like it's productive. Like right now, I'm really working on making myself better. So I'm not trying to be wasting my time gaming unless it's like a test for work to see if I could, like I was like seeing to force myself if I could work myself, like basically play the game like a job and see if I could like, oh okay, like I'm gonna work 8 hours a day 5 days a week, and I'm gonna have two 15-minute breaks and a half-hour lunch, and the breaks are on the clock but the lunch is not, and stuff like that to like simulate a work environment. Because it has stress, it has goals. You're not just playing games for fun. Right? That seems like really horrible. Why would you do that? But I'm trying to build myself back up so I can work as much as I can to see what my capacity is. So right now I'm still like I'm going to therapy for CBT, and I'm working on my thoughts and working on like frustration tolerance, motivation, discipline and negative emotions. Like I have a little bit of anxiety and depression, so I spend time researching and working on those because I want to be able to work full time ideally. I don't know if I'll be able to, and I'm trying to see what my limits are and really like make sure my life, like I didn't live my life without doing every last bit of effort I could to push my limits and be able to do the most that I can do. So I want to be able to look back on my life and be like, okay, you didn't do that much, but you did as much as you could, and you were relatively sure about that, right? You did your due diligence and you went as hard as you thought you could. You tried all the tricks, all the supplements. You got in shape. You did like biohacking, psych hacks, stuff like that. So, and I also spend another large segment of time that I spend is laying in bed doing nothing. Like you just get tired and I want to lay in bed and I might even be asleep. And that's not laziness, that's like chronic fatigue. And sometimes, like yesterday on Sunday, when I got home from church, I actually had to lay in bed from like maybe 2 p.m. and I just stayed in bed and I woke up at like 6 a.m. or something like that this morning. So sometimes I had gone to a bonfire and I was out I left my house at 11:30 and I didn't get back till 10 p.m. So, and that was out socializing, which is hard because I'm a super introvert like INTJ. And I had to like do some stuff too when I was out there. So it was great fun, but definitely draining. So yeah, and I do like an occasional hangout. I'm trying to organize social events. So I don't do those too often. Maybe every 2 weeks we do something, and I'm trying to organize that. And obviously I go to church, and yeah. So that's what I do with my time. And I guess cooking takes a lot of time, and cleaning. I only have to clean my apartment, like laundry, 1 hour every 2 weeks, and then cooking, maybe like half an hour a day. It's kind of a lot, cooking and cleaning up, and what is it? Cleaning. It takes me 15 minutes to clean my apartment. I keep it pretty clean. Just vacuuming takes like 5 minutes. Cleaning the bathroom takes like 10 minutes, and that's all I need to do ever. So that's what I do with my time. I do a little bit of reading. I'm trying to do more reading, but reading is a bit hard for me. I have 2 books that I'm reading right now, and besides the Bible, I don't count the Bible in that. Like I read 3 chapters of the Bible every day before I go to bed, unless like schizophrenia wipes me out and I fall asleep or forget or I'm too tired, because sometimes that does happen. But I'm reading like 2 chapters of the Old Testament and 1 chapter of the New Testament, and I do that almost every day. So that's what I'm up to. I'd like to include, once I get in shape, dating girls or working. So, but that's what I'm doing right now. That's my capacity. And yeah, I also help my mom out a little bit, which is supposed to be more soon. So yeah, but what do you guys do with your time? And if you're disabled or schizophrenic, like put what you have, and what you do with your time, and what you think you're supposed to do with your life, because I kind of feel a little bit lost. I'm not sure what I should be doing. I kind of have an idea for now, but maybe in 6 months I'm going to have a lot of empty time and not know what I should be doing with it. So we'll see. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, post in the comments any videos you'd want to see. Thanks. Bye.